I only came away with one thing after watching Bashar yesterday. And that thing is, he asked one of the people that came up a question. And I don't know exactly how it went, but it was something along the lines of, how many eggs can you put in an empty basket? I think he prefaced it with saying that it was a riddle. So everybody came up and they were trying to figure out what kind of tricky numbers they could come up with. So 12, 10. They weren't super creative with their answers, but at some point he's like, 1. Because after you put 1 in, the basket's not empty anymore. I thought that was kind of interesting. For some reason that got me thinking about Schrodinger's cat. I don't know why. Maybe just because I like cats. And I like the idea of a possible cat. A cat that may or may not exist. And perhaps you can put more than 1 egg in the empty basket, like if you just scoot them in really quickly before your mind can realize that the qualifier has changed. You know? At what point does the egg enter the basket? When the tip goes in? You know, you can argue these things forever. What came first, the chicken or the egg? What came first, the concept or the man? What came first, God or the Word? Is there a first? See, all these stupid philosophical questions that we can argue about forever. That's why philosophy majors don't fare that well in a what's this thing called that we live in? This monetary rule? Capitalism? Philosophy majors don't fare very well in capitalism because they're not making money. They're just talking about the origins of money and trying to argue about whether it's the root of all evil or not. And of course, everyone in philosophy knows that there aren't any really correct, true, or right answers, so just everybody who's arguing and has a compelling way about them is simply a philosopher. And if they have a really compelling way about them, then they get their weird ass name recorded in the history books, and everybody else has to study their shit. Every time so he just keeps his eyes closed while he's channeling Bashar, and every time someone comes up and says hello, he's like, "And good day to you." Very abrupt. I think he scares them every time. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but it's pretty hilarious. I liked him though, or it, or them, or whatever the entity / entities / hive mind was. It was a very intelligent. Yeah, it was very intelligent. He was intelligent. But he treated most of the people that came up like children, which they were. And that's how most of the people on Earth are, is like children. Because most of the people on Earth have forgotten every single thing that used to be revered in an individual, because all that has been burnt out of most people, along with their extrasensory perceptions and their skills and their abilities, their gifts. It all gets burnt out, and then eventually everybody's just like crawling along and just like drooling. That's how that's how the world ends. Just all intelligence just like seeps out of the pores finally. Just one last gasp, just like finally I can be dumb. Leave me alone. Let me be dumb in peace, you know. I guess I'm probably done driving in circles for now, so I'm gonna get some water. I hope everybody's doing well. You guys all take care of yourselves, and you females too. Bye.